Welcome to the first boss of Heart of Fear LFR Imperial Vizier Zor'lok. My name is Evaly, and I'm a monk healer.
I'm Bryna, a monk tank.
And this is a video guide for all three roles of tank, healer, and DPS.
Right off the bat, a little heads up to healers and tanks. Sometimes there's dumb DPS that like to pull these first two. They're pretty easy to pull on accident. So tanks, just be aware of that and pick them up if someone does. Otherwise, just pause for a sec to make sure everyone gets their buffs and food.
So this pull and the one directly before the boss hurts quite a bit. Heads up to tanks, make sure you use your cooldowns here, make sure you are looking at your own health. Healers, go ahead and use raid cooldowns for this, because you're going to get your cooldowns back before the boss starts, and it really sucks to wipe on trash. Damage is going to be going all over the place, but especially on the tanks. Okay, so this is Imperial Vizier Zor'lok. The stream consists of 3 separate raised platforms and one kind of sunken area in the middle. The boss always starts on the right platform, so you can head on over there right when the trash is done. The lower part of the room is going to fill with like a yellow smoke. While you're in that yellow smoke, you take damage, and you can't cast. So when you're switching platforms, make sure you get through that as quickly as possible. Also, if you're a tank, when you switch platforms, go as fast as you can, because whoever gets over to the next platform first, the boss is going to hit that person. So this is Force and Verve. 3 honeycomb igloos pop up, 1 underneath the boss and then 2 more further out. Stand underneath these igloos, these shields, every single time he does Force and Verve, because he's AoEing the entire raid. If for whatever reason you aren't getting protected by the shields, just try switching igloos. It shouldn't happen. There shouldn't be a limit on how many people are in an igloo during LFR, but if it happens, then switch igloos. Melee, you can just stand underneath the boss's feet, because an igloo will always spawn there, so you don't have to move really.
So tanks, when you run across like that, make sure you're just spamming your taunt, so the minute you get to your platform, he's attacking you, otherwise he'll just be attacking whoever gets there first. So here he is doing the move Attenuation. These yellow balls start spinning out from him. As you can see, I tilted my camera up so that you can see the kind of pattern they come in. And if you just run around the boss at your max melee range, you'll be able to avoid most, if not all, of the yellow balls and save yourself from taking a lot of damage. So on this platform, his ability is called Convert, and as you see there, he just mind controlled 3 people. If you bring him down 50% health, they'll be able to break out and start attacking the boss again. It's important that healers, you watch what debuffs that those mind control people are putting on the raids. Sometimes we get a whole bunch of poisons or stuns, silences, things like that. So if you have a chance, get those off of your raid.
So now he is flying to the middle of the room. The smoke, the yellow smoke clears, and he does DPS in the middle. He's going to do all 3 of the platform moves while he's in the middle. So you'll get Force and Verve, which is the honeycomb igloo shields. You're going to get Attenuation, which is the yellow floating balls, and you're going to get the mind controls. So you really got to be on top of the first 3 phases to be able to do the last phase properly. Healers again, just got for D-spells from the mind controls. Everyone needs to avoid the attenuation floating balls, and everyone needs to make sure they're inside the igloo for Force and Verve. It's the exact same phase. Also, this is the platform, the middle area, where you're going to do your Bloodlust Heroism. Thank you for watching our Heart of Fear Boss 1 Imperial Vizier Zor'lok video. If our guide helped you out, please tell your friends about us and check out our channel for more to come.